Hello everyone, Soul here, and welcome to my kind of late stream recap that from Square Enix's DFFOO global stream from today, September 27th. Before I begin the recap, big thanks as always to my friend Galano PCP for the slides. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below, and I'll also leave a link to Square Enix's Twitch channel so you can go watch the archived footage of the stream if you'd like. That will also be in the description. I think with all that said, I think that's pretty much what I want to touch on. So yeah, let's dive on in. There's a bunch of slides here. So we're getting some quality of life improvements September 29th after the maintenance. Gear related, draw auto sale settings added. So you can auto sell 3-star and or 4-star gear from draws, which is great, you know, especially when you dump a bunch of tickets or a bunch of gems. Don't have to sell all that garbage gear now. It just automatically gets sold. There's going to be various auto sell features added to the view sell screen. Select from various filters. Some examples given are passive acquired / unacquired. And the maximum number of selectable gear on the view sell screen will be increased from 30 to 50, which is nice. But with this auto draw, the draw auto sale settings. Okay. Draw auto sell. With that being a thing, having the 30 to 50 increase isn't that big of a difference or improvement, but regardless, it is nice to have. I do appreciate the option, so good on you, Des, for that one. We're also getting some co-op related changes, and as far as I know, this is actually exclusive to global. This is not a thing in JP. So for the guest player, a sound will play when you join a room. For the host player, sound will play when a guest joins, and sound will play when all guests are ready. There's also going to be a vibration alert setting added, which will vibrate when you join as a guest and when all guests are ready. So this is going to be nice when you have a lobby host that's not looking at their phone, is distracted, or whatever. Can't tell you how many times I've had that happen where I join a lobby, and then I sit there for 10, 15 seconds because everyone's readied up and nothing's happening, and then I leave the room, and I kick myself for trying to do a random co-op because I told myself I would never do it again, and yet here I am trying it. So hopefully this cuts down on some of that AFK frustration and leaves some smoother experiences for people. Starting September 30th, we're getting the Autumn Festival, and I should mention that it was mentioned by Josh that some of the Agrius LD / Shinryu event, where it was Lufenia plus those rewards, some of those will be here as well. And so it's not going to be all of them, because I know a lot of people are wondering where all the rewards for that event went. It's not going to be all of them, but there are going to be some of those on this event. We're also beginning the Harvest Madness co-op event starting the 30th until October 14th. There's going to be 8 free first multi-draws this month, limited time stickers, 2x cycle quest rewards, and character appearance rate, because of course it is. That's just a permanent feature at this point. And then limited time panel missions. We're also going to be getting the Autumn Festival Gem Sale, gems bundled with various enhancement items. New Warrior Gem Sales reset will be changing. So the availability for existing players will be September 30th to the 14th, and new players after September 30th for 14 days. So they're changing the New Warrior Gem Sale bundle, which is a bundle that's only available to players like for the first 2 weeks that they're playing. They're giving existing players a chance to purchase the bundles for 2 weeks. Starting September 30th, which is neat. And then, new players, it'll be available for 2 weeks whenever they start. There's also going to be an LD Power Token shop. So this is very expensive. It's not cheap, but you can exchange these LD tokens for any LD that have been released as of September 24th. LD tokens have respective LD token exchanges, cannot be used in other LD token exchanges. No expiration dates. Future LDs will not be added to previous LD token exchanges. Blah, blah, blah. So it's nice if there's an LD that you've just been kicking yourself that you missed and you have the funds, then now you will have the option to do this. This is unfortunately a pay-only shop, but hey, having the option for people that want to spend the money, pretty neat. Starting September 30th, we're getting the World of Illusions Divine Pandemonium event. You guys know the deal with these events, the summon board, the grinding. Divine boost events, so earn more illusion points using these feature characters: Beatrix, Realm, Marinoa, Cyan, and Y'shtola. Zidane and Y'shtola are getting reworks. Zidane is also getting an LDM burst, and Y'shtola will be the returning burst. So from here on out, every 2 week cycle, there will be a new character or a character with a new burst, and then a returning character getting their burst. And then both those bursts then will be eligible to be plussed. There's going to be a free first multi-draw on both banners, and then Zidane is getting the sickest fuck costume. I love this costume so much. I yeah, it's awesome. I love it. I love it. It's so cool. That's definitely a costume, in my opinion, that is worth buying if you're a Zidane fan or a Final Fantasy IX fan. Hell, even if you're not, it's a cool costume, man. Especially compared to some of the less than desirable costume choices. I feel like that one is fantastic. So let's talk about burst weapon realization. So you realize a burst weapon with a Book of Ruins Miracles. Book can be refined from 20 fragments of Ruins Miracles, aka pages. It's the exact same kind of deal. You need 20 pages to make a book. You then use the book on a burst to then make the burst plus, also 0 out of 3, and then you get a free ingot out of the process. You can limit break, realize burst weapon with the Ruins Ultima Ingot. Ingot can be refined from 20 Ruins Ultima Nuggets. So once it's plussed, you will have the option to then limit break it up to 3 times with ingots. 20 nuggets makes an ingot. You guys know the deal. And then as you limit break it, the burst will get additional effects. They are quite powerful. They are quite powerful additions. And then once it's fully limit broken, you'll unlock the burst plus ability, which is just the finishing burst like phase, but then you'll also get the burst effect, which is awesome. And then when it's fully leveled, it has a green background and it looks sick and it's awesome. So yeah, I am very excited for the burst weapon realization. Just this whole mechanic. I've been kind of feeling burnt out on Aranea lately, I'll be honest with you guys, and I'm really counting on Lufenia Plus and Burst Plus to kind of pull me back into the game, because it ain't been doing it for me. It ain't been doing it for me. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully good things happen there. Lufenia Plus under QOLs, new difficulty Lufenia Plus, take on tough new quests for Burst Plus realization materials, quest-related QOL improvements, challenge quest unlocked at the same time as the chaos of difficulty. Clearing the challenge quest will clear chaos at the same time, which is awesome. Saves some redundancy. Lufenia Plus quest unlocked at the same time as Lufenia. Clearing the Lufenia Plus will clear the Lufenia at the same time, which is, again, just saves time, just saves redundancy. Definitely appreciated. There's going to be an autumn retweet campaign. So retweet the featured burst videos, which are on their Twitter account, for rewards. So part 1, 300 retweets from September 30th to October 13th. Get some stuff. And then part 2. And then if we get both goals, then we'll get another book. Now, this was the only like freebie stuff in terms of like burst kind of materials that was mentioned on stream originally, and oh boy, did it get a reaction. I didn't see any of it. I was at work. I was completely oblivious, but I have been told things, and boy, the reaction was great. But we will touch more upon that here later on. Final Fantasy Portal app points campaign, blah blah blah. You guys know what to do. I'm not going to talk about that too much. October 4th, Guy Lost Chapter challenge quest for until October 18th. The rework for Sync, and then High Armor Plus for Sync, Guy, and Mog. I am excited. I'm going to grab Sync's LD there. And then October 7th, Lofty Souls, Sid Reigns for Final Fantasy 13. Meta Chaser's favorite character. They truly promise. They really want you to believe that. Will be featured here as a brand new character. Zidane Burst will be featured on both these banners. Free first multi-draw on both banners as well. And then Sid will be getting his Lassie costume thing there. This Lufenia right here, this Lufenia Plus, Lofty Souls, is the one I am dreading the most, because I'm not drawing for Sid, and I'm not going to have a Burst Plus character by this point, because I'm not going to green Zidane. So this is going to be really, really tough. I have a specific comp in mind. If that comp doesn't work, I really don't know what I'm going to do, because this Lufenia Plus is infamous for its difficulty and its frustrating mechanics. So for all of you that are pulling for Sid, good on you. I totally understand. He's OP as fuck, and he'll make your life a lot easier. But for me, yeah, it's gonna be pain. It's gonna be pain. Dimensions End plus Harvest Madness Part 2, October 13th. I feel like we just got Dimensions End Transcendence Tier 4 not too long ago, and already we're getting Tier 5. Ace will be getting his LDM Burst. He'll also be getting a rework, and High Armor Plus will be available for Kamari, Ferris, and Ace. Harvest Madness co-op events will be available, Part 2. And then Bart's will be the returning Burst, paired with Ace there. First multi-draw free on both banners. And then Ace will be getting his costume. Now Ace, here's a Burst. Now here's a green. I am going to green Ace. the thing is, we're getting free multi-draws all month. I was planning on just grabbing Ace's Burst on debut, but now that that's a thing, I don't know. I'm going to rethink what I want to do there. But yeah, I'm very excited for Ace. Being able to green a Type 0 character is, yeah, that's high on my priority list, so I'm excited for that. October 15th, we're getting the Commodore of the Skies Lost Chapter Aranea, getting re-ran, I guess. Rework for Quistis, starting October 20th to November 3rd, a Glimmer in the Dark event. The burst for Ace will be from Dimensions in Tier 5 will be featured in both these banners. For your first multi-draw free on both as well. And Quistis getting a rework and high armors for her, Aranea, and Prompt. High armor plus, I should mention. So yeah, a Glimmer in the Dark, that's another Lufenia plus that's absolutely terabad. Without the featured character, Quistis makes that significantly easier. And if you don't have her LD, it's going to be much harder. But it is possible to run her just EX plus, and that's exactly what I'm going to try and do. Because, yeah, it's going to be rough. But I am looking forward to Aranea's event, because Aranea's event was a really fun Lufenia plus from what I've been told. So that should be fun, having her reran. All right, so all the Doom posting going on, all the people that were screaming Global was cucked, turns out maybe we actually weren't. So the stream rewards were 4,000 gems, 20 draw tickets, 10 guard tokens, 1 Power Stone, 1 Book of Ruins Miracles, and 1 Ruins Ultimate Ingot. So to recap, we are getting 2 free books. So 1 from the stream recap rewards, and then 1 from the retweet campaign. So that's 2 ingots right there, because when you plus a burst, you get an ingot. So that's 2 free ingots. And then we're getting an ingot from the stream reward as well. So that's 3 ingots, 3 total ingots. And that is enough to green a character. So they are giving us enough materials to green a character right away, which is cool. Well, I mean, not right away, because it does, the retweet campaign is going to take some time. But yeah, having that option for players that aren't planning on spending money for stuff is going to be nice. Like I said, the Ace is going to be my first green. Past Ace, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm excited for that. And yeah, hopefully, you know, it's been speculated that Josh either forgot to mention the stream rewards and these rewards, or he's just trolling. And I really kind of sort of hope that he's just trolling, just to kind of get some revenge because of how brutal this this community has been to the dev team. Yeah, it would just be way funnier to me if he was just trolling and then they released this information hours later after people had already lost their minds. But yeah, that's going to be it for me, guys. So let me know what you guys think about Lufenia Plus and all the changes and such coming this month. I think it's a pretty hype month. It's a scary month. The first month of Lufenia Plus is very difficult. I'm not gonna tiptoe around it. It's gonna be very tough. It's very tough to complete each event without the featured character. So Yishtola, I know a lot of people are going to be greening Yishtola. She's going to make life so much easier. But for those of us that are not, then yeah, we're going to have to find alternative methods. But it's definitely doable. And I'm looking forward to the challenge, and hopefully you guys are too. Should be a lot of fun. But yeah, that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you for watching as always. Check the description below for links and such. And I will see you guys in the next video here very soon. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you next time.